You don't have to agree with me. Just try thinking for more than 5 seconds. That's all.
Most people don't have opinions, they have downloads. Hand-me-down thoughts from parents, politicians, influencers, whatever. Voice shouts loudest that day. They call it my belief, but it's just the last thing they heard before the ad break. They defend ideas they never examined. They fight battles they never chose. They parrot slogans like broken vending machines and call it critical thinking. If you unplug the Wi-Fi, half the country will forget who they are.
People don't want truth.
Truth requires effort, truth requires discomfort, truth requires admitting you might have been wrong for years. Comfort is the new religion, convenience is the new scripture. If a fact hurts their feelings, they call it hate. If a question makes them sweat, they call it dangerous. If a perspective challenges them, they call it toxic. They don't want reality, they want sedation with a moral filter. If you still can. If the world hasn't done the thinking for you, if your spine hasn't been replaced by a screen, if your courage hasn't been traded for comfort, think for yourself. People don't debate anymore, they defend their identity costume. They hear a new idea and treat it like a personal attack, not because it's wrong, but because it's unfamiliar. They don't ask, is it true? They ask, does this make me look good? They don't ask, what's the evidence? They ask, will my tribe approve? They don't ask, what do I think? They ask, what am I supposed to think? Disagreement isn't danger, it's oxygen. But most people hold their breath and call it safety.
People don't want to.
Everyone wants to be right. Nobody wants to be responsible. Everyone wants to speak. Nobody wants to listen. Everyone wants to be seen. Nobody wants to see themselves. They say I'm open-minded, but slam shut the moment reality knocks. They say I'm informed, but can't explain a single belief they hold. They say I'm independent, but crumble the second their group disagrees. The mirror is right there, but it's dusty, and they're scared of what's under the dust. If thinking feels like violence, you've been trained too well. If questions feel like threats, you've been softened too much. If disagreement feels like betrayal, you've mistaken comfort for truth.
Think for yourself if you still care.
Not for me, not for them, not for me. I'll go with them, not for the tribe.
Think for yourself if you still care.
Think, because your mind is the last thing they haven't automated yet.
Kadisa Green. Good. Kadisa Grill.